If you own any type of textile jacket, pants, or gloves, this video is for you. You can't imagine how dirty these items are until you give them a good cleaning and see the results. This is the third installment of my gear maintenance videos. On today's video, I'll give you details on making your textile garments like new again. Let's move on to the video. This is Bronx Brothers Motorcycles and my name is Richie. So on today's video, I'm going to show you how to clean a textile jacket. But more importantly, I'm going to show you the products that are recommended for cleaning this properly and keeping it waterproof. So let's move on. As you can see, I have 3 products here. You can order these on Amazon. The brand is Nick Wax. Now, these are specifically for textile garments. So jackets, gloves, and pants as well. Now, this is the wash. You follow the instructions. You put it on a heavy cycle. You use hot water. You use the amount that it tells you. It's 10 ounces per wash. Okay? Now this other product here, this is what's going to keep the water repellency. So this stuff is recommended for Gore-Tex and all high quality textile that is waterproof. So this adds the water repellency back into the garment. So the third item here is a spray-on item. Let's say I wash this and I use both these products and I'm getting a little bit of water seepage. I'll use this. This is a spray-on product. Make sure it's clean. You spray it, follow the instructions. If you watch my last video on leather maintenance, you'll know that on that video I said anytime you use any products, be it on your car, on your motorcycle, on your leather, on your helmet, and in this case, the textile garments that we're cleaning, also face shields, read the instructions. They pay engineers high dollars to write those instructions down so that the item that you're buying, that you're paying a lot of money for, that the life is extended. If you just go at it hog wild and do whatever the heck you want, then you're gonna run into problems. Or you might run into problems. Anyhow, so this is a spray-on product. Now, you can probably use this on sneakers and various other things. Maybe a jean jacket, something that you don't want to get water seepage. So this is a Nick Wax product and the name of it is TX Direct Spray. So basically you wash the garment or you clean the garment and you just spray this on. That's what I'm going to be doing because this jacket is not so dirty that I'm going to wash it in the washing machine. It has a few bugs on the chest and I'm going to blot clean those and then I'm going to hit it with this to keep the water repellency. There's going to be a quick video. So if you have textile jacket, and it doesn't matter what you ride, it could be a Harley Davidson, it could be a sport bike, it could be a Goldwing, BMW, it doesn't matter. This is not bike specific. This is textile garment specific. Okay, this is obviously, it's not for leather. It's for textile garments. So I'm going to show you, if you have a jacket or pants that have a couple of bug splatters on them, or maybe something else, how to just clean that specific little area, and then we're going to add the water repellency back to it. Okay, so let's move on. Now I will say, a lot of people are not aware of how much road grime our gear picks up. So let me explain it this way. You wash your bike, you go on a 2-hour ride, you come back and you look at your bike, you inspected everything you cleaned. And you're going to find a film of dust at least. And that's just, you know, maybe 75 miles. Imagine the thousands of miles that we put on when we use our gear, when we're riding long distance, or for many years. If you haven't seen my leather maintenance video, I'm going to put a link up here, or in the description. Make sure that you check it out. I'm telling you, you're gonna be amazed at the amount of dirt that came off of that leather jacket. I was amazed. To be honest with you, I was astonished. I couldn't believe how much dirt. Let me show you. This is how dirty it was. Now that's just one side. Let me show you the other. That's a leather jacket that I hadn't cleaned in a few years. And that is not dye, that's not ink, that is dirt. Because I use saddle soap. And saddle soap is a pH balanced product. It's not taking away the paint or the nutrients from the leather. The mink oil, the oils and conditioners that are in the leather that make it soft and supple. Anyway, check out that video if you wear leather, because I have both. Now, this is the third video of the series of gear maintenance. So what I have here is warm water, and what I have here is cool water. In the warm water, I'm gonna add the cleaner, and that's what I'm gonna use to blot clean the bug splatters. Clean water, the cool water, I'm going to use to kind of rinse it. So it would be the same thing that a washing machine does, right? Uses warm water to wash, cool water to rinse. So let's go through it. Now the Tech Wash is calling for 1.7 ounces in your sink if you were doing it in your sink. And I imagine it's a kitchen size sink, because a bathroom size sink is not going to fit that jacket. So 1 ounce. Now I have a clean towel. This is what I'm going to use to get that splatter out. My jacket isn't that dirty, so it's probably not the best example, but that's what I'm working with. I think you'll learn something anyway. Let it soften up. Turn the towel inside out. Dunk it in the water again, the soap water. Dunk it in the soap water again. That is it. Now this part of the chest is a bug splatter here. And there's little specks. There you can see a little bit. So I'm going to hit this part again. And there's a spot right there. I'm going to hit that. Now what I'm finding is you want to wet it good so that it softens up the dirt. Turn the rag inside out so that it softens up the stains, and then you come back and hit it again. And it does a good job like that. This is how I'm gonna rinse it. Just dunk it in some cold water with a clean towel. It's pretty damp. So what I'm doing is cutting the soap. Okay, now I have a clean towel. Now it's important that this towel has been used many times. This is actually a reject from our house. My wife doesn't want it anymore. But you want to make sure if you use a brand new microfiber, the yellow ones, a lot of times they bleed the color. So you don't want to stain your garment with that. So make sure that you rinse it out real good in hot water. And just maybe add some soap to it so that all that loose coloring will come off before you do your garment. Now, I'm just rubbing the jacket. I can feel this towel now feels damp. And because this is waterproof, none of that water seeped in. All of the water all of the soap rather, all of this soapy water, got my hand under it here. All of the soapy water just kind of sits on top. It didn't soak in. This stuff is almost dry already. I mean, it's amazing. And if you have to do it again, because I see a few little spots that didn't come out, I'm gonna hit it one more time. Now all the stains are gone on this jacket. I have 2 textile jackets for my adventure bike, and the other one is clean. I haven't used it that much. These jackets are not cheap. Between the pants and the jacket is about $500 plus, almost $600. So it only makes sense if you're anything like me that you keep it looking good. I don't like my gear all jacked up and looking like garbage. I will say I chose this color because when you're riding in dirt, if it's dry, you're gonna have a lot of, if you get a dark one, a black one, you're gonna have a lot of dirt on you, just dust. And this tends to hide it a little bit better. Now, the downside of this is it's light, so stains do show up more than on a black one. It depends what kind of stains, right? The beauty of the TX Direct spray is that you can spray it on while the garment is still damp. It says it does not have to be dry. So that's what I'm gonna do. And if you think about it, when you're riding, this is what's gonna get hit the most, and your sleeves, right? So I'm just gonna give this a light coat. Now the other thing this says is, and it uses some weird wording, it's probably a translator they use, but if you spray and there's any heavy deposits, to just wipe it off. Now for those of you who are subscribers and have viewed my channel previously, you're probably wondering, where am I at? So this is kind of my new studio, if you will. It's a room where I can make videos, I can do tutorials. This is where I edit my videos. So let me show you around. This room is not complete. I still have to paint, do a lot of things. I still have to put baseboards down and stuff. But I am getting it ready. Now it is also a guest room. This is the room that in the South is called a frog. A frog is the 4th room over the garage. So just below me is the garage. So this room is pretty big. It's pretty much the footprint of the garage. This is my editing desk as well as my work area as well. That's my work laptop, and on that screen is where I edit videos. As you can see, I have my mic here for narrating. I have a little heater down there because the room over the garage tends to get cold. And then on that side is where I do tutorials, where I've been doing the gear maintenance videos is right here. You can use this area for that. It's also a chill room. You can watch TV, the big screen TV. That's an 86-inch. And yeah, I still have some work to do. I want to put some more lighting and things like that, but it is getting there. So this is the beginning stages of my studio. Show you around the whole room. It's pretty big. Still working on those steps. And for Christmas we have family coming, so this room will be utilized. And then from a distance, I'm going to squeeze hard and fast. And that's it. Squeeze hard and fast so that it creates a mist. Now we'll let it dry, air dry. And if there's any stains like that, that's probably going to be a little blob. I will dry that up. So these are the products. Nick Wax. This is the TX Direct, Tech Wash, and Soft Shell Proof. This is the waterproofing. Follow the instructions. Quick video. Easy to do. I mean, this isn't rocket science. Take good care of your equipment. It will stay looking good, last longer, and more than anything, you'll be happy with it. If it looks good, you're not gonna, if you're like me, you're not gonna be thinking about getting another one that looks better. Well, I think it came out pretty good. This is the final result here, and I'm happy. If this is your first time here, maybe you should consider subscribing. On this channel, I do all types of gear review, motorcycle reviews. I do motorcycle maintenance. We do a lot of touring. I own 8 motorcycles in all. I own a couple of BMWs. I own 3 Harley Davidsons. I own some Jap bikes. A little bit of everything. So this is not a one brand stop. My thing is, I love motorcycles. Anyhow, if you haven't given this video a like, I would really appreciate it. And also, like I said, subscribing. That really helps me out. And I think you'll learn a lot. Anyhow, in the near future, I'll be building a motorcycle, as well as doing some touring down in the Florida Keys with my regular posse. So, with all that being said, you all take care. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos. Take care, watch out with the crazy people on the roads, and I will catch you on the next one. Adios.